He revolves around his own axis and generates his own pull. 1. Driven innately. He doesn't look for someone's permission to do things in life. His drive and his world comes from within. He has his own worldview and he sticks to it, disregarding all the chaos of the outer world. He stays focused on one thing and one thing only, his goal. Elon Musk may help you paint a better picture in your mind of what I mean by disregarding the chaos of the world and sticking to his so-called insanity. If you look for others' opinions and advice on what you are trying to do, they will show you every way possible on how you will fail if you are even remotely ambitious. Your own family may not stand with you. So, a low-value man needs validation for his ideas. Therefore, he can never come up with something remotely exciting, as the people who he will discuss his ideas with are most likely the naysayers, the ones who see impossibilities in this world of possibilities. So, learn to captain your own ship. Steer it with firmness and passion. If you fail, own it and then try again. Drive yourself by educating yourself. Learn from the winners by reading their books. Follow the leaders who have made it. Fuel yourself from all sorts of knowledge regarding your passion. And never look back. Innate drive is what will propel you like a rocket. And once you are on course, the right people will join you who will push you even further. But develop your innate drive and lead from within first. 2. Detached from the masses. A high-value man does not identify himself with the masses. He is too caught up in his own world and he sees the world from this lens. And guess what, his lens appears totally broken to the masses. So, it is only natural for him to not identify with the masses' mentality. Thus, he seeks answers and follows his curiosity. You can guess that such a man will end up in totally different circumstances from the masses. Perhaps quite wealthy or free or enlightened or a lady magnet, an adventurer. Or a man living in the future, looking way past than any ordinary man can. So, the first thing you need to become high-value man is to divorce conformity. Stop trying to fit in with the folks who want to complain and blame the world. When you break this lens, only then you will be able to see your true worth and what you are capable of. A high-value man is high value for the very reason that what he has to offer is rare. It is not found in the masses. Value is perceived in terms of rarity. And if you are like everybody else, then you will be valued like everybody else. Get out of your own way and become the true man that you are by realizing your own value. 3. Attractor rather than chaser. The number one thing that screams low value is the person who chases. Be it women, validation, being extra social just to feel important, a kiss ass, a people pleaser, or a yes man. All these traits make you look like you need something outside of yourself to make you feel valued. You will have to be brutally honest with yourself to get rid of these weeds that are hindering your growth. Because by the very definition of value, that is something innate, you portray extremely low value when you look outside of yourself to feel content. This is not to be mistaken as a loner or an antisocial or high value. Or a rude bad boy. Because these individuals are also trying to cope with their inner inadequacies by acting out a certain way. Not to say that being a loner is bad. It is just something that, if taken to extreme, kills off the value of a man. A high-value man is someone who revolves around his own axis and others revolve around him like planets revolving the sun. You generate your own gravitational pull. That is, you become a attractor, not a chaser or an orbiter. This is not to say that you become arrogant and do not even listen to others. But always value others' advice by your own frame of reference instead of blindly accepting it. Become your own man. Your own sustainer and your own provider. And then be like the benevolent sun. That is helping planets stay in orbit and is the sustainer of life on Earth. This is what it means to be an attractor. A man who is not chasing women, money, and fame. It is all just the side product of him being a high-value man. Who is driven innately and is working continuously on himself. Isn't shaken by the outside world and is always striving to one-up himself. A man like that doesn't have to brag. Buy Gucci drip, show off ladies, or do anything that is vanity. His whole being screams of high value and dependability. And like the moth is drawn to the flame, the world will be drawn to you. Revolve around your own axis and never ever chase. Especially women. And when she comes to you, without being least bit arrogant, be the genuine high value man that you are. And be pleasant and radiating. It is innate. All you must do is let it be expressed. Just be conscious of all the low value behaviors that you have adopted and detach from them. One by one. The moment you become conscious, the low-value behavior will start losing its power and you will be liberated. Stand tall and put your chest out. You already have everything inside to become high-value man.